Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to rate all of my 3DS games. Obviously a little bit sad because the eShop is closing, so maybe you get an idea of some games that you want to pick up during this kind of last week before you can not add your money to your account anymore. So let's start off. We've got that masterpiece, very good, good, average, bad, and very bad. Okay, then, what have we got first? So, the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I'm just going to put that in average. Where's the other one? Omega Ruby. Yeah, I'm gonna put them together in average. Good games, but I don't know. Didn't enjoy them really. The remake has to really be something special for me, and I don't think these were as special as some of the other remakes that we've had. But on to the next one. So Donkey Kong Country, again, good or average? Good. Let's put that in good. Nice little game. Yeah, I did quite enjoy that one. Okay, what's up next? Fantasy Life. I'm going to put that masterpiece. If you haven't picked this up, you still can pick it up. It's a fantastic game. You literally can. There's all sorts of different ways you can play this one. It really is a great game. Out of all, I think my entire 3DS collection, I think Fantasy Life is the one that if I could only pick one, that's the one I'd go to. So yeah, if you haven't played that one, do get that either on the eShop or if you can still get it physically, go and grab it physically. But there is also some really good DLC as well. So if you have got the game but you haven't got the DLC, do go and download the DLC while you've still got chance. Okay, Fire Emblem Warriors. You kind of want to go, okay, yeah, very good, because it was like, I know it's only on the new 3DS, but it's still like quite incredible, really, when you look at that technology and how small the 3DS was. But it's just a standard sort of Warriors game. It's not bad, yeah, just average. If it was just going on, look at what we've done with a game on the 3DS, you'd go very good. But yeah, just kind of a dull Warriors game for me, so just average. Okay, I'm gonna do one of them first. Before Hobbit, I'm gonna stick Lord of the Rings. Masterpiece is dedicated for certain games, so this is a very, very good game. I love Lord of the Rings. We haven't really had any good games since the two that came out on the PS2, or I think they came out Xbox as well. But they were fantastic. But solely based on like the story, I've got to say the Lego Lord of the Rings is a very, very good game. But then The Hobbit is just average. I've so enjoyed the Lord of the Rings game, and I do like the films, like the books of The Hobbit, but the game, no, I just didn't really enjoy that one. Same with Jurassic World. I'm not a massive fan of Lego games, but when you look at video game sort of film tie-ins, it's always Lego, so that's why I bought that one. But no, just average again for the Jurassic World games as well. Hey, Kid Icarus. Yeah, very good game, that one. I think that's the first game since we had it on either the NES or the SNES, but we haven't seen a Kid Icarus game for such a long time. And generally, just a really, really good game. Didn't really have many shooters on the 3DS or things like that, so that was kind of quite a nice rail sort of shooter for that one. Okay, what's up next? Hugely underrated game. There's loads of Kirby games, but this one in particular, I just absolutely love this one. So I've got to put very good for that. I do like the Kirby series, but not like a huge, huge fan. Don't buy every single game. But if I had to pick just one Kirby game on the 3DS, it would definitely be Planet Robobot, definitely. Then we've got the Lego City game. Yeah, something a little bit different because it's not based on a film. So yeah, it was quite a good game, this one. If I think if I had to choose, I'd go for this one on the Switch if I had the option. But yeah, if you just have the 3DS, then yeah, it's good to pick up on that one as well. And then Link Between Worlds is difficult because A Link to the Past was so good, and then this obviously kind of being the sequel to that. I'm going to put Masterpiece. Thoroughly enjoyed this game. Really, really good Zelda game, this one. Okay, Ocarina of Time. Sorry, Majora's Mask. Yeah, I'm going to put good for that one. Let's find Ocarina of Time while we're here. I'm probably going to upset a lot of people. I don't think it's as good as Zelda as a lot of people think it is. I know everyone's going to have their favourites. A Link to the Past is always going to be one of my favourites, and then Breath of the Wild. But I preferred, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. They are two good games, but I just don't think they are as good as all the hype is around them. But then I don't think it is average. Yeah, I think they're both in good. I think a lot of people would have them in masterpiece, but yeah, they're both good for me. Let's leave it there. Super Mario Bros. 2, yeah, really good game. I think the 3DS in particular is built for these sort of Mario games. I really loved 3D Land, Mario Kart 7, just another good Mario Kart game. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a bad Mario Kart game. Mario Tennis, just average, just another standard sort of game. Nothing spectacular about it, to be honest with you. Metro Prime Federation Force. The only negative about this is probably just the length of it, really. I think it had 20 levels, 22 levels. And I know you could replay them after you had completed the game in a harder mode, but it just could have been a little bit longer. So I think that's why I put that in good, just because the length of the game a little bit short for me. Going through these nice and quick now. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3. I mean, how they managed to put that onto the 3DS, it's quite incredible. It has to be masterpiece. Really, really groundbreaking. It's not my favourite Metal Gear Solid game, but to have that on the 3DS, and I think it came out within only a few months of the console release. I'm sure, or was it in the first year? But it was early on in the console cycle, and that's off the eShop now. So the price of that game has gone up a lot. So if you've still got a copy, hold on to that. Monster Hunter, you can't go wrong with a good Monster Hunter game. Very good or good. Stick that in very good. Really good game. Okay, not too many to go now. I'm going to combine a few of these as well. I'm going to do X and Y first. I'm going to put them in Masterpiece. First 3D or full 3D Pokemon game. And I think, that really opened up Pokemon. We'd had those kind of top-down sort of Pokemon games for a long, long time. We were screaming out for a full 3D game. And then we finally got it with X and Y. So very, very groundbreaking to the Pokemon series. Okay, so Pokemon Sun and Moon, stick them in good. They went crazy with Pokemon games on the 3DS. There's so many. I mean, how many was there? 2, 4, 6. Was there 8? 8 Pokemon games. I guess obviously 4, but then 2 of each title. I wasn't a huge fan of them. I think after X and Y, I felt like they didn't really move the series along enough. And then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they're not bad games. I can't I can't say I'm going to put them in bad, but just cash grabs. You had so many games, and it was like right at the end of the cycle of the 3DS, and I don't know, they just felt like they were completely unnecessary. To be honest with you, they could have really done without those games. And then Animal Crossing, I can't put anything in bad. Nothing is bad. I wanted to like Animal Crossing. I got into it on the Switch, but just did not like it on the 3DS. Tried desperately to get into it, but it just wasn't for me. Same with Smash Bros. I think Smash Bros. Great that it came onto a portable device. To have that, again on a pocket-sized portable device was quite incredible. But I don't know, there's something about sitting around with your friends with the controller, split screen. Didn't really enjoy it as much as I'd hoped. Street Fighter. Now I didn't like this to start off with, because on the bottom screen you can just tap and you can do your special moves, which I felt like it took something away from the series, because I can still remember diagonal, forward diagonal, and then I've forgotten now. But I used to know how to do Hadouken on the Super Nintendo. Oh, I can't believe I've forgotten. But you don't have to remember the moves now. You could have just tapped the bottom screen. So I didn't like that to start off with. And then actually I thought, well, it gives younger people an opportunity, people who maybe aren't that great at the game, they're still able to kind of do those moves. So I can understand having that now. And then I'm going to do Yoshi's New Island. Just a pretty decent Yoshi game. Nothing bad, nothing groundbreaking, nothing incredible. Just a pretty good Yoshi game. And then, I mean, how on earth they managed to put Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS? I know it was on the new 3DS only, but still, I mean, to go from the Wii to that, I mean, it is incredible. So those ones I've put at the top, I feel like they've all done something to either the game series, or just actually having those games on the 3DS was something special to actually bring them to the 3DS. So either they brought the series forward, or groundbreaking for the system. Let me know then, guys. I know obviously there's probably a few controversial ones in there. Let me know what you'd have put where, or what games I should try and pick up in this kind of last week while I can still add funds to the 3DS shop. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed it, hit like. If you're new, hit subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, guys. Thank you.